5.8 Semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant. Various morphological features are used to describe a flowering plant. The description has to be brief, in a simple and scientific language, and presented in a proper sequence. The plant is described beginning with its habit, vegetative characters, roots, stem and leaves, and then floral characters, inflorescence and flower parts. After describing various parts of plant, a floral diagram and a floral formula are presented. The floral formula is represented by some symbols. In the floral formula, BRICH stands for bracteate, K stands for calyx, C for corolla, P for perianth, A for androecium and G for gynoecium, G for superior ovary and G for inferior ovary, for male, for female, for bisexual plants, for actinomorphic and for zygomorphic nature of flower. Fusion is indicated by enclosing the figure within bracket and adhesion by a line drawn above the symbols of the floral parts. A floral diagram provides information about the number of parts of a flower, their arrangement and the relation they have with one another. Figure 5.20. The position of the mother axis with respect to the flower is represented by a dot on the top of the floral diagram. Calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium are drawn in successive whorls, calyx being the outermost and the gynoecium being in the center. Floral formula also shows cohesion and adhesion within parts of whorls and between whorls. The floral diagram floral formula in figure 5.20 represents the mustard plant family, Brassicaceae. 5.9 Description of some important families. 5.9.1 Fabaceae. This family was earlier called Papilionoidea, a subfamily of family Leguminosae. It is distributed all over the world. Figure 5.21. Vegetative characters: trees, shrubs, herbs, root with root nodule, stem, erect or climber, leaves, alternate, pinnately compound or simple, leaf base, pulvinate, stipulate, venation, reticulate, floral characters: inflorescence, racemose, flower, bisexual, zygomorphic, calyx, sepals 5, gomosepalous, valvate, imbricate, estivation, corolla, petals 5, polypetalis, papilionaceous, consisting of a posterior standard, 2 lateral wings, 2 anterior ones forming a keel, enclosing stamens and pistil, vexillary, estivation, androecium, 10, diadelphous, antherdithecous, gynoecium, ovary superior, monocarpellary, unalocular with many ovules, style single fruit, legume, seed, 1 to many, non-endospermic. Floral formula, %K 5 C1 plus 2 plus 2 A 9 plus 1 G1. Economic importance: many plants belonging to the family are sources of pulses: gram, arhar, same, moong, soybean, edible oil, soybean, groundnut, dye, indigofera, fibers, sunhemp, fodder, sesbania, trifolium, ornamentals, lupin, sweet pea, medicine, muliety. 5.9.2 Solanaceae. It is a large family, commonly called as the potato family. It is widely distributed in tropics, subtropics and even temperate zones. Figure 5.22. Vegetative characters: plants mostly herbs, shrubs and rarely small trees. Stem, herbaceous, rarely woody, aerial, erect, cylindrical, branched, solid, hollow, hairy, glabrous. Underground stem in potato, Solanum tuberosum. Leaves, alternate, simple, rarely pinnately compound, exstipulate, venation, reticulate. Floral characters: inflorescence, solitary, axillary or cymose as in Solanum. Flower, bisexual, actinomorphic, calyx, sepals 5, united, persistent, estivation, corolla, petals 5, united, valvate, estivation, androecium, stamens 5, epipetalous, gynoecium, bicarpellary, obligately placed, syncarpous, ovary superior, bellicular, placenta swollen with many ovules, axile, fruits, berry or capsule, seeds, many, endospermous. Floral formula, economic importance: many plants belonging to this family are source of food: tomato, brinjal, potato, spice, chili, medicine, belladonna, ashwagandha, fumigatory, tobacco, ornamentals, petunia. 5.9.3 Liliaceae. Commonly called the lily family, is a characteristic representative of monocotyledonous plants. It is distributed worldwide. Figure 5.23. Vegetative characters: perennial herbs with underground bulbs, corms, rhizomes, leaves mostly basal, alternate, linear, exstipulate with parallel venation. Floral characters: inflorescence, solitary, cymose, often umbellate clusters. Flower, bisexual, actinomorphic, perianth, tepal 6 3 plus 3, often united into tube, valvate aestivation and rhoecium, stamen 6, 3+3, epitepalous gynoecium, tricapillary, syncarpous, ovary superior, trolocular with many ovules, axile placentation fruit, capsule, rarely berry seed, endospermous floral formula, bridge P3+3, A3+3, G3. Economic importance. Many plants belonging to this family are good ornamentals. Tulip, gloriosa, source of medicine. Aloe, vegetables, asparagus and colchicine, Colchicum autumnale. Flowering plants exhibit enormous variation in shape, size, structure, mode of nutrition, lifespan, habit and habitat. They have well-developed root and shoot systems. Root system is either tap root or fibrous. Generally, dicotyledonous plants have tap roots while monocotyledonous plants have fibrous roots. The roots in some plants get modified for storage of food, mechanical support and respiration. The shoot system is differentiated into stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. The morphological features of stems like the presence of nodes and internodes, multicellular hair and positively phototropic nature help to differentiate the stems from roots. Stems also get modified to perform diverse functions such as storage of food, vegetative propagation and protection under different conditions. Leaf is a lateral outgrowth of stem developed exogenously at the node. These are green in color to perform the function of photosynthesis. Leaves exhibit marked variations in their shape, size, margin, apex and extent of incisions of leaf blade, lamina. Like other parts of plants, the leaves also get modified into other structures such as tendrils, spines for climbing and protection respectively. The flower is a modified shoot, meant for sexual reproduction. The flowers are arranged in different types of inflorescences. They exhibit enormous variation in structure, symmetry, position of ovary in relation to other parts, arrangement of petals, sepals, ovules etc. After fertilization, the ovary is modified into fruits and ovules into seeds. Seeds either may be monocotyledonous or dicotyledonous. They vary in shape, size and period of viability. The floral characteristics form the basis of classification and identification of flowering plants. This can be illustrated through semi-technical descriptions of families. Hence, a flowering plant is described in a definite sequence by using scientific terms. The floral features are represented in the summarized form as floral diagrams and floral formula.